Hey guys and girls, welcome back to another exciting episode of All About You. In today's video, we have Kenny Calamari. Now, I want to give you guys a little insight on this player. He's been playing Pokemon for some years now. He is a two-time world. He's been to world twice in 2015 and 2014. And played some broken decks, was able to pilot them very well, and got his nice invite, which is incredible and very hard to do in Pokemon, if you guys know. He's also relatively new to Dragon Ball. He's played for a short period of time, kind of stepped out for a while, and then said, you know what, let me revisit and give it another shot. And he came in and started dominating. He's been able to win locals, beat a lot of good players that have been playing the game for a long time, and he's a very fast learner, which is very important for a game like this. So let's get onto the profile and talk about what you're going to be showing the viewers.
So I've been playing Yellow Dende. Most people know what Yellow Dende does.
Yep.
He bursts and then gets Dragon Balls. The whole point you play it is because he bursts.
Yep.
Bursting is really important in this deck because you fuel your discard. The deck plays around the discard. But I'll get into that in a minute. So, to start off, the Dragon Balls, you play a 1-star Dragon Ball. I only play one because I feel like you want to awaken as soon as you can. So, like, turn 2 awakening is really important. But playing this turn 1, honestly, isn't that bad. It gets rid of a card from their hand early. You could basically make them start with 4 cards in hand because they have to charge a card. So it's very nice to just get a card out of their hand. And then I play 6 1-star
sexy.
balls.
Look at this.
Yeah, 6 1-star balls. They're just generic draw a card. Obviously, there's some cards in here that can make them, you know, drawing a little more free, but yeah, so 7 Dragon Balls, you know, it's normal. So to get into it, we play 4 of the most broken card in the whole game right now. The real reason why Child's Wish, everyone wants Child's Wish ban. No, ban this card.
Yeah.
This card says play it for 1, add 2 desires back to your hand, or 2 Dragon Balls, or 1 and 1. Oh,
you run 4 Child's Wish? Try having 12.
Yeah, now you have 12 because you play 4 of this. It's way too good. This card shouldn't have been printed. It's just way too good.
So Bandai, we know you're watching.
Please get rid of this card. Get rid of this card. Don't get rid of Child's Wish, everything like that. This is the problem card.
Correct.
So we play 4 Revival of the Emperor. This is the bread and butter of the deck. It says
this is his Child's Wish, by the way.
This is my Child's Wish. This is a better Child's Wish for my deck. It says when you play it, choose a 4 or less Frieza and play it. Just straight and forward, 2 energy, play a 4-drop most of the time. Way too good. This card is way too good, but this is the reason why this card is way too good. So then we play 3 Sorbet. Sorbet just searches for a Dragon Ball. The reason why we play Sorbet, we'll get into it in the next card, which I am proxying because I don't have them currently, but I've been playtesting them, which is the new Tagoma promo that came out.
He's from the Booster Series.
Yeah, the Booster Series. He says when there's a Sorbet on the field, you can play him for free. So you search for a Dragon Ball, playing 1. You play the Tagoma for free, and you get another Dragon Ball, but it goes straight to your drop. So you can awaken on turn 2 because you grab the 1-star ball off of the Tagoma, put it in your drop, save it for later turns, draw a card. You just got 2 Dragon Balls for 1 energy. I don't know how that's not good. So
that's amazing.
So I play 3 and 3. Obviously, I'll get the card once I have it. 2 Frieza Revenge Emotion. This card just fuels your discard. It's active main. Place this card in drop. Draw a card. Put a Frieza from your deck to the discard. Plain simple. It helps you when your hand is not that great. I play 3 Victory Lackey Tagoma. This is basically the Dragon Radar, but balanced.
Yeah.
He only searches for 1 1 desire, yellow desire, but he can search from deck or discard. So if you don't have the desire yet, you can get it from your deck, which is nice. I play one of the Occupation of Evil Frieza. He's okay. He's not that great, honestly. You kind of just play him because, like, it's an option that you can have.
It's an option, and it can come in clutch in certain situations.
Yeah, like when you're playing against, like, skillless Goku and they play out their whole board and you took an attack and then you Nimbus them and then they swung with another guy and you're like, all right, I'll play this guy. Blow up 2 guys. Bring out this one.
GG's.
This one says, blow up all rested cards.
Nasty.
And then any card that isn't rested doesn't ignore barrier. So, blockers that have barrier is kind of annoying. But any card that doesn't have barrier, it puts them in rest. So they can't even combo with the cards.
If they have barrier and they're in rest mode, they still die.
Yeah, they still die. It just says if they're in rest mode, they die. Which is really, really nice. I kind of wish I wanted to play this because the new reprint artwork is amazing. But,
it's phenomenal.
But if you don't have these, you don't need them in the deck. They're a nice option, but I might take them out, honestly. I played this like twice ever, and I played a couple dozen games, and this card's come out like maybe twice. So you play 2. Mecha Frieza, The Return of Terror.
Not
this
one,
card
but 2.
is amazing. This card with the next card, which is the deck.
The reason why
the whole reason we play this whole deck, Clan of Terror Mecha Frieza. This card says when you play it, you look at your opponent's hand, choose a battle card, play it in rest mode. Autos resolve because you're playing it from their hand, which isn't the problem. Most of the time you play things that you don't really care about, like, or you want to get rid of, like super combos. Oh, you're not at 8 life? Play this super combo. Cool. Or you're at 8 life.
Yeah.
Or if you're playing against Brawly and you see they have like the 4 drop, the 8 drop in their hand, and they have a Paragus, you just rip Paragus out of their hand. And say,
you could disrupt their whole chain.
The whole chain.
And if they're missing a piece, you could force them to bring out that card, kill it, and now they can't go up the chain. They just lost it.
Or if you they played the 1 drop and then you rip another 1 drop out of their hand, they have to take life because you play it from their hand. So the reason why I play 2 of these is this card plays it in rest mode. This card says when you play it, drop a card from your hand, blow up to 2 rest mode cards, and then it gains double strike. So it becomes a dual attack double strike. That's way too powerful. You could literally play this on turn 2 into this.
Yep.
And now you have 2 double strikes, 1 dual attacker. It's insane.
Nasty.
This card is way too good. Next up, we play 2 of the 3-drop Frieza Back from Hell. This allows you just to keep the board under control. So like you're playing against skillless and they swung out with their 30k and you blocked it or something. You could just keep it tapped down, which is very nice. It ignores barrier too, so they used a blocker or something that's crazy. You could just keep it tapped down, which is super handy, super nice. And then the effect that everyone wishes was a little better. I definitely think I wish it was a little better. Active main, sparking 7, once per turn. If there's 7 cards in rest mode, that includes energy, that includes battle cards, that includes leader. When this card's in rest mode, so you swung with it, they could block it, whatever. You can make them, force them to take a life. I almost killed someone with it once, but I had to play like a madman to try to do it. Realistically, you just use it to keep a guy tapped down so that they don't, like, they go like 7-drop Gogeta, all the nonsense, you lived it. I don't want you to have that triple strike attacker again, so let's keep him tapped.
Exactly.
Yeah, it helps with the big guys. Even Brawly, you could like keep it tapped down, and they can blow it up, but it doesn't matter because you just keep it tapped down for the next turn. I play one of the Deadly Defender Frieza. As Eon Hill told me, it's basically a negate that's on board. Sometimes you can't. You don't want to use a card in your hand So you could just bring this out with the Desire and swing with it. It's a 20k, so sometimes they even take a life from it. And then you, it's basically a negate. They have to swing at it. They have to match 15.
Yep.
And it has barrier, which is nice. I play 2 of the surprise attack freezes. That's the new promo that at first I thought was complete and utter garbage when it came out. I was like, oh, you have to kill something for this to come out. And you can only have 1 on the field. That's not that great. And then I started playing this deck and I was like, wait, this is really good.
Yeah, it's free.
Wow, this is free almost half the time because I play a battle card in rest mode.
Yep.
Also, the critical's really nice, and it's a Frieza, so you can play it off your wish.
Oh, yeah.
I've definitely had times where, like, I killed something, played this, swung with it, the next turn they killed it, and I'm just like, I don't want to give them any life, and desired it back, and just swing with crit.
And you just keep them under control.
Yeah. The negates, I play 2 Nimbus, 2 Time Magic. If you don't like Time Magic, sometimes Time Magic isn't that handy. And Nimbus is really good right now because of Super Shenron, because of anything playing like swap variants, Heightened Mastery, etc., etc. You could just Nimbus their turn, and then they have to stop, basically. They're not going to kill you through Nimbus, realistically. So, if you don't...
you slow them severely.
Yeah, you slow them so much. If you don't like Time Magic, I like Time Magic because, like, you know, those really big turns where they swing really big and you're just like, tap it down. It stays tapped.
And it stays tapped.
It's really nice. And I find myself charging Time Magic sometimes. It's just awkward. In that opening hand where you just, there's this and, like, your Desire, charge this, not your Desire. Your Desire is just, like, the whole deck. So... that's the 4 negates I play. I played 2 of the Bulma, the Dangerous Journey Bulma. Originally, anyone that played this deck played it for the mill matchup.
Yep.
But now you kind of just play it because you play a 3-drop super combo currently. And you can just recycle them. Like, I've had a game where I played like 9 super combos because I shuffled 6 back into my deck. And my opponent was just like, wow, this is really dumb.
Yep. Constantly reusing your super combos.
But I think as time will go on, as more cards come out, this might not be in the deck. Because it's slowly becoming like, I'm putting either super combos or like a card in to draw a card.
Yeah.
It's not that amazing. The super combo, I play... careful. 4 of the Ancient Wisdom Gurus.
Works with the leader.
Yeah, it works with the leader. When you awaken, because sometimes you burst them, you could add it back to your hand. Or if your opponent goes crazy, like turn 1, turn 2, you can use them at 5 life, so you can draw. You can like save yourself from going to 4 and then awaken and add it back to your hand. So it's like you got a free draw card. And then Bulma also shuffles them back in because they're 3.
Yeah.
Unlike a lot of the super combos in the game. If you want to try the Sparking one, I say try it if you're not like fully convinced on this, because this is the only Namekian that you can add back with this.
For now. For
now. But yeah, the Sparking one's not that bad. And then the finisher of the deck, Beyond Darkness Demigra. If you don't have this card, you probably shouldn't play the deck. This card is way too good because you constantly are looking at your opponent's hand, ripping things out of their hand. So like turn 5, you can play the Desire, look at their hand, be like, oh, you have no negates?
Game.
Game.
That's that easy, guys.
It's that easy. And you always have 7 black cards in there because your Dragon Balls are 7 black cards.
Yep.
So, never have to worry about that. Turn 5, most of the time, if I didn't kill my opponent already, turn 5, this card kills them. Because they used their negates already. I've been looking at their hand the whole time. And this card just wins the whole game.
That's just too good, guys.
Yeah. It's way too good.
Well, thank you for doing the deck profile, guys and girls. Definitely give it a go. And as always, this channel is all
All about you.